What is up, family? Welcome back to another edition of the laboratory. Let's get into the news. Okay, so the first thing that we had going on this week was Wale dropped his new album, and he actually has a Billboard hit on there called On Chill with Jeremih. And this song is actually a really quality song. It hits a special place in my heart, and when you hear it, it's just nostalgic of old school Wale. So it's good to see that Wale is staying in touch with who he is as an artist as well as developing. Mike Jones also dropped an album. I'm not too familiar with the album, but I know that it was received very well. I watched his Breakfast Club interview, and it seemed like he was very happy with the results. So, congrats, Jim Jones. And I also apologize. I'm working on developing my articulation while I have these grills in. So, work with me. Okay. Kevin Gates also dropped an album. I watched every single interview that he did in order to promo this album, and I have to say, just based off his interviews alone, very impressive. I love where his mind is at. He's an Aquarius, so I also really relate to him with a lot of things that he talks about. Something that made me very intrigued was when he talks about fasting, he talks about yoga, he talks about semen retention, and this is all very vital to who we are as humans and to the development of our race. So I love seeing someone in his position, speaking that level of wisdom. We need that. Okay, let's see. Something else, since we already mentioned the Breakfast Club, is Gucci continues to get denied for interviews when it comes to the Breakfast Club. Why? We don't know, but I'll keep you guys updated on that. The last thing, but not least, is Travis Scott dislocated his knee while he was performing. Right when I found this out, it obviously wasn't my favorite thing to hear. Like I said last episode, Travis Scott is one of my favorite artists, so it sucks to see him continue to go through hardships, but I can also tell you that I'm glad to see that challenges are being put into his life, because that is going to breed development, right? And something else that is just off the top of my mind, I also saw that Travis and Kylie might just be spending a little bit more time with each other than we might have first expected, right? So we'll see how that continues to develop. I'll keep you guys updated on that. But yeah, let me know. I've been thinking also if I should just keep these videos just as the news, or if I should do more segments and develop. So I can either break down the segments all into different content or keep it all into one. So we're going to try just the news on this one, and give me your guys' feedback. Let me know if you liked it like this. Let me know if you liked it better with the segments like on episode 1, and we're just going to keep it rolling. I really appreciate you guys rocking with me, listening to what we had going on in the hip-hop industry this week, and just my perspective on it. Last but not least, and I know I already said that, but I just dropped a single called ADD. It's available on everywhere. I'm going to leave the links in the description, and it really just talks about my ADD and ADHD, how I've developed from that. It shows my everyday life sitting here in front of the desk and just creating, recording music, recording videos, editing videos. It just shows you the whole 9 yards and gives you some perspective onto my everyday life as a creator. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure to like and subscribe. And you know what? It's Garen. Have a great weekend. Clean hustle.